Greetings, sports fans from lovely Vancouver, Washington, here in the Art Shack. We are going to do our typical annual Super Bowl, Snooper Bowl Tarot prediction. And as usual, I don't even know who's playing. I have to go look it up. I don't football. I kind of watch basketball, but not really. I'm excited about the halftime show, and I don't really care who wins. So anyway, let's see how this goes. Okay, what I generally do is a two-path spread where I'm going to put one card here that kind of gives us the general, feeling of things. And then I'm going to put two cards on each side, two for each team, first half, second half of the game. And that way we can sometimes get an idea of how this is going to go. So here's our overarching card. We've got the Page of Cups there. And here's how this first half is going to go for LA, for Cincinnati, and the second half for LA and for Cincinnati. Now this first one down here that is showing us the overarching mood of the game is interesting because this is one, normally if I wasn't thinking about a football game, I would say, fluidity, calm, creativity, which, I don't think you necessarily want the Super Bowl to be calm because then it would be boring. So maybe this will be a boring game. The fact that it's a water related card could also indicate just fluidity, like score going back and forth. Can't tell who's going to win till it gets close or gets down to the wire. It can also mean kind of positive surprises, or it could mean that the team that plays more calmly is more likely to win. I don't know anything about either of these teams, so you might have an opinion as to what that means and how it relates to what's here. But as a not sports ball person, I don't really know. So that's what we've got. Maybe calm, maybe kind of fluidity, maybe some creative play. So this is this is an interesting reading, and it's not super clear, even though I think we can predict some things about the first half and the second half of the game, because there are different ways you can interpret some of these things that are strong messages, but still, there are different ways you can interpret them. So we have our overall kind of calm, positive surprises kind of thing here. But over here in the first half, so this is the first half. The first half for LA, this is a card about, letting go of fear and just kind of going for it. But it's also got a connotation of repressing your intuition. If it's right side up, intuition is kind of happening for you and you're just going for it. Down here, you're kind of not wanting to go with your intuition. You're more going with like, this is, I'm going to play by the rules or go by the book, do what I'm told. Over here, this one seems pretty clear. This is a guy who's defensive and paranoid, and he is overwhelmed. His defenses have been overwhelmed by whatever's coming at him. So I would expect, based on this, to see the Rams come out with, scoring in the first half. Maybe playing by the book, maybe not doing anything particularly exciting, but playing hard and fearlessly and going for it, and that the defense of Cincinnati is not going to be up to the task. So that's the first thing that I see here for the first half. For the second half, I see the Page of Pentacles over here for LA, and we have Justice reversed for the Bengals. I don't know. This is kind of interesting. This is pretty clear, actually. This person is... This is a card of manifestation, but normally he's in the beginning phases of his manifestation. He's learning the skills he's going to need to get to where he wants to be. He's setting up a strong foundation. He's going about it the right way. But it's usually kind of early on, but it is a positive card. Over here, there's a couple of ways you can think about this. Either that because justice is reversed, it's going to be really unfair and unjust, and there will be like some kind of really bad call at the end where the Bengals get totally screwed. But more often than not, this is like you cheated at something, or you did something wrong, or you're feeling wronged. So either way, I don't think the Bengals are going to end up very happy. But I'm not sure yet if that's going to be because they do something crappy and get what they deserve, or if they're getting kind of screwed over. But if I had to just call the game based on what I've seen here, I would say it's going to be LA. I would say they're going to come out strong in the first half. They might get a little bit of pushback in the second half, but I think LA is going to come out on top. So I've been right 5 years out of 7, wrong twice. So I think I have a pretty good chance of calling this one correctly. We'll see how my record holds up. Everybody have a good time at the game. Stay safe. Don't get the Rona. Don't eat so many carbs that you pass out if you don't want to, and, drive safely or whatever. Bye.